It's time for SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com with your hosts, Stuttering Craig,
Hadouken, Shoryuken,
and Handsome Tom.
Let me be the blesser of all souls.
Also with Jocelyn the Intern.
Yatta!
And Producer Andy. And now broadcasting from the World's Screw Attack headquarters in Dallas, Texas, it's the SideScrollers.
3, 2, 1,
Welcome out to SideScrollers on ScrewAttack.com. What is going on? My name is Stuttering Craig.
And Handsome Tom.
Along with Jocelyn the Intern and Producer Andy, we are all collectively known as the SideScrollers. Handsome Tom, what is going on, man?
Man, it's the week of Christmas, dude.
It is Christmas week. We are
crazy shopping, people going nuts,
looking for Wii's.
That's right.
It's pandemonium out in the service area of stores and stuff.
Yes.
So, Handsome Tom, I'm excited because not only is it Christmas week, we've got a giant show. I mean, I'm talking like wall-to-wall crap. Usually we just kind of fill some crap in, but no, this week it's awesome.
Craig, it sounds like you're feeling crap in right now.
No, we've got an incredible show this week because we've got announcements. We've got Name That Video Game Tune, the return of, because a lot of people like that.
That's right.
We also have a very action-packed hard news, from what I understand. You have a lot of news this week, right?
I have some sad news.
Okay.
As well.
But I'm also excited because coming up on the site this week, we've got a lot. Everybody is going to be represented. We got Nerd for his Christmas special.
When is the Christmas special?
His is going to be right before Christmas.
So, Sunday.
3 days. I know, actually, Friday.
Well, you said right before Christmas.
Well, Friday. We got to give him some time to get out there. Friday, we also have the conclusion of the Awesome Video Games Christmas Spectacular. Gameju will also be making an appearance, but he'll be doing some of his stuff from his Wii line, some video we haven't got to yet. We also see you're going to be doing a video game vault. We'll have G1 Submission Sunday. I'll be doing a video game vault. It's going to be absolutely pandemonium, man.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Everybody's going to be represented this week. I'm so absolutely excited. On top of that, we got the desktop competition still going on. We're still looking to receive more desktops. I'm not going to lie. The submissions have slowed down a bit, so I'd like to see them pick back up.
That's right.
Because, I mean, our G1s have had the opportunity to see what everybody's doing now, and now they can unleash the power.
Well, see, maybe they're waiting, or they're putting it all together. They saw what everybody else did, and they're like, I can do better. So maybe it's taking time, whatever.
Hopefully they can get rolling with that, because the deadline for that is January 1 of 2007. So that's the last day we'll be accepting those. Also, next week, there will not be a regular Side-Scrollers. It will be the best of Side-Scrollers, Handsome Tom.
Yeah, that's what happens. Around the new year, everybody shows best of.
Best of
2006.
It doesn't mean we're mailing it in, because it's probably going to be more work for us. But it just means that we're going to kind of celebrate the year 2006. So we're going to post a little link. I think there's something like this on the forums already. But we're going to post a link on the forums saying, hey, pick out your best Side-Scrollers moments from the past year or whatever. Hopefully people will go back and listen to some of our earlier crap, because that's what it was. And they'll go back through and they'll say, hey, I like this. And we'll kind of re-air it all. And it'll be a fun little 30 minutes to an hour or whatever it is we decide to do it with. So
that's hot.
And sexy. Yeah. So yeah, keep that stuff in mind. But we got the forum questions, we got the Side-Scroller Newsdesk, we got Name That Video Game Tune. But coming up next, Handsome Tom.
Wait a second. You know what they're going to ask for?
What?
They're going to ask for a segment of a minute long, just of you saying 4, just like every time you did 4. It's going to be a minute long of 4. It's just going to keep going.
I'm going to guess that it's going to go over a minute for all the
yeah,
time.
I just threw that out there, but I have that feeling that's going to come in.
Maybe I'll put something like that together for next
Maybe.
week. But right now we got some Handsome Tom's hard news. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do this thing. Coming up next.
Hey G1s, it's Remarkable Damie. I'm hanging out here in the warehouse, checking out our new merch that arrived just in time for the holidays. We've got sexy black Screw Attack logo t-shirts and holy crap, I gotta have one hoodies.
Actually, those are sold out, but more are coming. Okay, back to the promo.
We've also put the other t-shirts on sale, so take advantage while you can. Hopefully you haven't been naughty boys this year. Who am I kidding? You're all getting coal, so buy your own merch.
right, Handsome Tom. So, hey, how's it going, man?
It's going well.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. Oh, hey, another big thing I totally was going to mention. The Wii has launched its weather channel.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We were checking that out. It seems pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But also something for ScrewAttack's. Pwned made their debut as a guest contributor to the site.
Yeah, I see mixed feelings, but everybody's talking about it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and it's been a very hot topic issue on the forum.
It's almost like our Left Behind on the forums. They either hate it or love it.
Exactly. So, yeah, good stuff overall. I mean, I'm happy that Pwned has decided to become a part of this. Like I said, acquired taste. Not some people won't like it at first, but they'll grow to love it. Yes.
Yes, they will.
All right, let's hit some Handsome Tom's Hard News.
It's all the gaming news that he cares about. It's Handsome Tom's Hard News.
All right, man. Time Magazine has put out.
I'm familiar with them.
Are you?
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty big. They have a story titled the big story in computer games this year was how to blow a huge lead by Sony.
Oh no!
Yeah.
This has like been an ongoing saga almost.
Yeah, it has. Here's what they say. It says the PlayStation 2 was a champ in the last round, but Sony's bet on this new cell and Blu-ray format, but they're probably awesome. But who would know? Because you can't afford one, and there is nothing good out for the system.
So Time has gone out and said, "Hey Sony, WTF?" Right?
Yeah, something like that. But it says it's hard to write for. All the launch titles are lame, and the last thing they say is, you're in trouble when you get beat by something called Wii.
That's funny.
So they're knocking both of them there, kind of.
It's pretty funny because when Time picks up on a story about that, because there's no doubt about it. Sony beat the crap out of Microsoft. They beat the crap out of Nintendo and their game crap the last time around. And you know what? They've blown it. They've blown it big time.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Only time will tell.
It's funny because I've heard stories about this where people have gone in and there's been PS3s available at stores, and the salesman will be like, "We got a new PS3 in," and people will be like, "Eh."
Do you have the Wii?
Exactly. And people are still camping out for Wiis, which is crazy. I mean, it's nuts. What else you got?
All right, a couple small things and then one big one to finish it off. But
Okay.
360 game to have voice recognition.
Interesting.
Yeah, they tried this with Life Force on the PS2. It's the same company.
Life Force for the PS2.
No, Lifeline.
Okay, I was like, Life Force was a
Lifeline
NES
on the
game.
PS2. But you didn't use controls. You just told the girl what to do through the headset.
No, hold on. Didn't they also have that game for the GameCube where you're a pinball game like that, right? Where you
They had Pokemon.
No. You know what I'm talking about. Odama. Odama, that's
yes,
right.
where you told your forces to move. Anyway, there's supposed to be a Rainbow Six game that's going to use this, which is going to be cool because I guess you command your troops to go where you want to go. It's just something interesting that always has potential, but really hasn't taken off yet.
It's like another gimmick that hopefully,
It could be great, it could suck.
Exactly, we'll see. Yeah. So what else?
UMD, you know what that is, right?
UMD is what you put in your PSP.
That's right. They're talking about getting rid of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, altogether. They're scrapping it, and they're talking about just having memory. Just like using a hard drive or a memory stick to use all...
For your games and stuff?
Games, movies, everything.
Really?
They're totally talking about redesigning the PSP. I'm sure you've heard something about that.
So they're going to scrap the PSP and come out with the PSP2 or something, or what?
Well, yeah, that's the rumor. But right now, according to Financial Times, I don't even know who that is, Sony's in talks with Amazon to download movies instead of putting them on UMD format because people are losing money and nobody cares.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who actually owns a PSP. I mean, who is actually...
I have Spider-Man 2, but it came with my PSP.
No, well, there you go, right?
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know anybody who's actually bought a UMD video or for that Blu-ray, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I did buy Superman on Blu-ray. I just had to see it in
Did
Ultra.
it look good?
Yes. Only if you have a 1080p TV. If you have anything less than that, it looks terrible.
Okay, as compared to just the regular...
1080i looks terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
But 1080p looks great.
Great.
Interesting. All right, what else?
All right, this is the sad news of the day.
Video game related.
Yes.
Okay.
Games have been pushed back on the Wii. Now, Craig... I know. You were talking about these games last week. You're like, I'm so excited. These games are coming out. Yeah. All right.
I'm just pushing it out still.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's just talk about which games they are. Are you ready?
Hold
Craig?
on. There's the music, the sad music. You hear it?
It's gonna bring a tear to my eye. Well, you're gonna have to wait till Christmas of 2007.
Gosh!
For Super Mario Galaxy,
Oh!
Metroid Prime 3,
Oh!
and then Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass on the DS.
Man.
I knew the DS game, I knew Phantom Hourglass was pushed back, but Mario Galaxy and Metroid Prime 3...
You know, I know. That's all you can do is just go...
So great. Now, what are we going to play on the Wii for the next 6 months? Six months.
For the next 12
yeah,
months.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me? No, and it's funny because last week we had the question. What are you looking forward to most with Christmas? And I responded, I look forward to playing Mario Galaxy. I didn't mean Christmas 2007, and which is sad.
Your karma boned us. You didn't specify.
I think I did.
Yeah.
My boned is bad. I apologize, but that sucks. It sucks big time, and I think that can only hurt the Wii.
Maybe. Right now, no.
Well, no, not right now. It's pretty untouchable.
But
at the same time.
it's going to jack up the Wii again next Christmas.
Yeah, but what are you going to do during the downtime? You know what I mean?
I'm sure they got some stuff up their sleeve. Come on.
There's no third-party
We
developers.
play... Yeah,
what?
Ubisoft?
Yeah,
there's a whole stack of them. They're just not out yet.
But some people won't even touch it because they don't know how to utilize the controller.
Well, they will after the sales number this Christmas.
Absolutely.
All right.
Go after it. Because money cures everything. Right?
Okay.
All right.
And that's all we have for exciting news. It's Christmas time, and nobody really cares to write news.
Go Jesus. All right. Coming up next, we have a little... What?
Okay.
It's Christmas time.
You're right.
Go Jesus. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Coming up next, we have a little Name That Video Game tune. We're also going to talk a little bit about a top 10 list that came out. Well, we're known for our top 10 list, but we found one that's quite interesting, Handsome Tom.
I'm ready to hear it.
And also have a little bit of a G1 announcement coming up next on SideScrollers.
What do you get combining video games with a bunch of boys and girls who are out to entertain you with funny skits, the likes of which you've probably never seen? Hello, Stuttering Greg and Handsome Tom. Hello, Game Chew, Angry Nintendo Nerd. Hello, Misanthropic West, Unaware Steve. Hello, Awesome Video Games. ScrewAttack.com.
Hey, Greg.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
Mike's on.
It's my birthday.
What?
On Monday. That's right.
Yeah, you're a Christmas baby.
That's right. Birthday on Monday.
You're a Christmas baby. So, okay, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I want birthday cards for Handsome Tom from our G1. That's what I want. So this G1's is what you need to do. Go to the free birthday cards like Hallmark.com or whatever, and just mass flood Handsome Tom with birthday cards on Christmas.
Thank you for that, Craig.
You share Jesus' birthday.
That's right. Thank you for the flooding of my mailbox.
Tom at ScrewAttack.com. All right, so don't forget we do have the SideScroller Newsdesk coming up next as usual. I'm so happy. How old are you going to be, buddy?
Old.
Old? You don't tell the G1 how old you are?
26.
26?
26 years old.
Man.
Now, see, I was mid-20s. Now, is it late 20s now when you hit 26,
Ooh,
or is that
good call.
27?
No, I think you got to
I'm
wait
still
another
mid?
year. Yeah,
All
you're
right,
still mid.
I'm still mid-20s, so...
Okay, well, to get you out of there, how about let's move on to another contest, Handsome Tom.
All right.
One of our favorite contests. It's Name That Video Game too. Now, this game has grown its popularity from a minor fun thing we do to a cult status now, to where everybody wants to hear this. So the way this game works, if you don't know, really easy. All we're gonna do, we're gonna play a little snippet of a video game tune. If you know it, all you gotta do is send your answer to info, I-N-F-O, at ScrewAttack.com. You got to have Name That Video Game tune in the title, and we'll take it from there. And then we'll take everybody's guesses, and we'll announce the winner next week of a totally random drawing. So, that being said, are you ready for the Name That Video Game tune, Handsome
Which
Tom?
one did you pick?
Well, you're about to find out.
Do you get to tell them what system or anything, or they
Nope.
just have to totally...
Our listenership has grown.
All right.
So, it's going to get a little harder. All right. G1's ready to name that video game tune. So, do you know it?
Yes.
Do
yes,
you?
I do. It was pretty...
He's...
Oh,
Turn off the phone! Who is it?
It's Joey. It's Cameraman Joe. Hold on.
No, dude, turn it off. No recording in the...
Joey, what's up, dude? That sounds hot. Just stop by the studio and let us know. Later.
How'd it go?
He'll be over in a little bit. He's got to drop off some stuff for the camera.
That's great. Well, let's Behind the scenes at Screw Attack. All right, so let's do that one more time. The Name That Video Game tune, as we are totally bogged down now.
You gotta stop leaving your phone on.
You gotta stop answering it for me.
All right.
All right. You ready to name that video game tune? So there it is. Handsome Tom thinks he knows it.
Yeah, I think I do.
All right. So that being said, that's awesome. All right. So
hey, wait.
Huh?
What are we giving away?
Huh? We'll give away. I don't know. We'll figure out something. It's gonna be a good prize.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good prize. It's Christmas, right?
That's right.
We'll get them taken care of. All right, so Handsome Tom, I also wanted to talk briefly about, as we're kind of scatterbrained this week because we got so much crap going on. We're looking to put together a G1 or like a Screw Attack newsletter. We've got a ton of people on our mailing list, and we're trying to figure out a way to utilize this. So if you're interested in becoming like a contributor to this newsletter, get a hold of me, Craig at ScrewAttack.com. That being said, let's keep moving on. All right, now Handsome Tom, there was a top 10 list that came out recently, and it was all about crimes that had to do with video games, not video games, not things.
So like somebody like smacking their brother with a Wii controller, or
similar, yes, but things, the PS3, the Wii's, they've been very hot topics lately, and a lot of people have wanted to get their hands on them. Correct?
Yes.
Now some people have gone to great lengths to get their hands on these things. Now this is a top 10 list of those most bizarre things that have happened, right?
Okay.
All right, so let's just kind of run down the list here because I haven't heard of some of these things.
Did you hear about the most recent one where the guys dug underneath a GameStop wall to steal PS3s?
Funny list, because that's number one on the list. Because
Right.
thieves burrowed underneath the wall in the back of a GameStop with a sledgehammer to get their hands on some PS3s, and only to find out that there were none in stock.
Yeah, I heard they were bums, so they just stole some 360s instead.
Yep, they took every single 360 in the store, which is awesome. Also, California employees forced to wait inside a Walmart for a PS3. Let me reread that. Employees forced people to waiting inside a Walmart for a PS3 to wait outside the store. Unhappy gamers rioted through the store, knocking items off the shelf and pushing down anyone who stood in their way. The store was forced to call the local police. So,
And shut down for the day. Wow, that's cool.
yeah.
Not really.
Yeah, well, you want to go through the list here?
Let's see. Britain, organized thieves pursue a truck full of 360. I've heard about this one. What the? Driver, something caught under his wheels, nearly beat him to death when he got pulled over.
Yeah. Anyways, well, we're talking about how GameStop kind of had some things to really keep their PS3s from being sold to their own employees, right? Because some GameStop employees steal 4 PS3s, then call the cops and lie and saying that they were robbed at gunpoint. Exactly. And there were 19-year-old kids, and they face heavy charges like embezzlement, burglary, conspiracy, and if they're convicted, jail time for freaking PS3s, dude.
That's awesome.
Why don't they just wait in line for a week like me?
I don't know.
That's retarded. So, all this crap's going on around the world.
So what's the best one out of the 10 you think here?
Well, you can never get...
Well, here you go. Philadelphia. Tyrone Spillman beat his 17-year-old daughter to death after she knocked over the PlayStation, the Xbox 360.
That's the 360 death. I'm sure you've heard about that one.
I think I heard that one.
Yeah,
That's
the
pretty
dude just beat the crap out of his daughter. That's so pathetic. But the point is, what the hell's going on?
Just like anything, man. People were beating themselves to death for Tickle Me Elmo.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Are gamers that crazy? Are we that crazy, Handsome Tom?
I think it's just people who want to make money and know that people will pay out the wazoo for this stuff.
Now, this goes back to a theory that I had while in the PS3 line. All right, because the front of the line was all about, hey, I'm going to get my PS3 and I'm going to keep it, all right? Mm-hmm. And towards the end of the line, that's when it started becoming about money. And people were like, hey, I'm going to sell this on eBay and I'm going to make a crap load of money, right? And towards the end of the line, that's when things started getting chippy because people in the front have their PS3 guaranteed. Yeah. Towards the back, that's when people, because when you screw with people's money, that's when they get pissed off and that's when the violence ensues. And that's what's going on right here. Oh, whatever. Anyways, it's an interesting list. I'll post a link to it on the site with SideScrollers because I think everybody should take a look at it. Not much worth talking about, but I liked it. It's pretty interesting stuff.
All right.
All right, so Handsome Tom, don't forget, we got forum questions coming up, but SideScroller Newsdesk is on the way.
I was going to say, Newsdesk is coming up.
Yeah, do you have some good questions? Or good stuff?
I have one that's disturbing.
Disturbing?
But funny.
Good, that's what we want.
All right.
Coming up next.
Mario here. And Toad. Reminding you that you're listening to SideScrollers at ScrewAttack.com.
As if they didn't already know that.
Oh boy.
They're listening to the podcast, for God's sake.
Oh jeez.
The podcast! Toad.
It makes me so mad when podcasts try to act like they're on the air or something. Hello? You're not on the
Toad.
air, you're in cyberspace!
Toad! Settle down. These are our friends. We need to be supportive. ScrewAttack is giving us our big break, okay?
Oh, you're right, okay, I'm sorry. I got a little upset. Objectively speaking, this is the best damn podcast on the net.
Okay, Toad, that's more like it. Thank you.
Whatever.
Yeah, anyway, you're listening to SideScrollers at ScrewAttack.com, home of the Game Jew and his puppets, Mario and Toad. That's
Viva
us.
la revolution! Stop Jack Thompson!
Don't forget the forum questions are on the way. We are looking for some G1 contributors for a new ScrewAttack newsletter. And to get your desktops into desktop@screwattack.com for your chance to win some incredible prizes like a ScrewAttack shirt and a game from your system of your choice. But right now, Handsome Tom, it is time for... I changed the octaves on that. The Side Scroller Newsdesk. Hit the music!
You know, you could get in tune. You could try to get in tune at least.
Should I like play a harmonica before I go?
You know. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so Handsome Tom, I got some news this week. Let's go to Tacoma, Washington.
Okay.
Home of the Huskies, I suppose. The Washington Huskies. Now, Handsome Tom, there's been a movie that has been put out a few while. Let's just put it this way: what's the lowest thing you could possibly do as a human?
The lowest thing you could.
Lowest thing you could possibly do as a human. I'm talking like worst possible.
I remember we had a news story where the guy was having sex with dead animals on the side of the road.
That's low. That's low.
Pretty low.
But this is much lower. Now, for those of you who remember the movie The Ringer, this thing has...
Well, you just gave it away.
I know.
The guy who poses as a retarded person to rig the Special Olympics.
This has actually become a reality. Now, up in Tacoma, there is a gentleman, Pete Costello, who ever since he was 8 years old has been serving himself acting as a retarded man. He is now 28 years old, Handsome Tom.
I guess it's not hard to do.
Well, it's especially not hard to do if your mom is helping you for 20 years. Now, you read the story too, Handsome Tom.
I read the first line.
And what was going on in this? Because this is
I guess she wanted to get more money from the government.
That's right.
So she told him to act like a retard. And
son, just go act like a retard. Just go.
Yeah, she basically told the government that he couldn't speak or learn or I don't know.
But how was he caught?
I don't know.
Taking his, generally, retarded people don't argue over traffic tickets, right?
So well, most retarded people probably don't drive either.
Most likely.
Okay.
So he is caught arguing a traffic ticket. The cop said, "Hey, you're not retarded." And now they're facing some serious fines or whatever. Pretty crazy.
Well, man, it's 20 years of buildup of money from stuff that is not really retarded.
$222,000. That's awesome.
Was it worth it though? That's the question.
No, it's not worth it. The dude had to pretend like he was retarded for 20 years. You kidding me? Next topic.
All right, Craig. School. School. Prank. What's the best prank you ever pulled? High school. This is high school.
Oh, gee, we can always talk about the pranks you did in my car, which is hilarious.
Yeah. You're still bitter about that one.
What? I hate you. What? Then there's always there's the swirlies that throw down. There's a lot of stuff.
Well, this kid takes us to the next level. Illinois high school. He's accused of contaminating the food.
Ooh, that's like a terrorist offense now, I think.
I don't know, but he ejaculated into
God.
the ranch bottle of salad dressing last week and left it on the condiments cart for the upperclassmen.
Oh, no.
So, is that a funny prank or is that just disturbing? That's the
disturbing,
question.
Dude. It's not a prank. It's not a prank at all. It's like saying, ha ha ha, you swallowed my
you're going to
egg.
get caught. You might as well go on the announcement in school and guess what? If you guys had salad dressing on Thursday, you all drank mine,
That's hilarious. Can you imagine him like doing the morning announcements over the PA system and that's the last one and then just like laughing and that was great stuff.
Yeah, but because there's a risk of I don't know.
I'm sure there's some
sexually transmitted disease you can get. He's got some big fines coming up.
He's probably been suspended, probably been expelled.
Yeah, and freshman girls are saying they'll never eat cafeteria food again.
Oh man, that's like a lawsuit, man.
Yeah, well,
that's crazy.
Spanking it in salad dressing.
Next topic. All right, so let's keep it in schools. Now, we are going to go to this school district where no 4-year-old is safe from suspension, Handsome Tom.
Did he eat some Play-Doh and kind of like Halloween, Jackass, and...
No, he did not eat any Play-Doh like you, Handsome Tom.
Yep.
How'd that taste, by the way?
Salty. It was kind of salty.
Nice. All right. So, well, let's move to this kid where the dad of this 4-year-old got a letter in the mail saying the child had been charged with sexual assault.
How old was he?
4!
That's impressive.
4 years old. Why? Well,
was he humping the teacher's leg or something?
No. The letter said the 4-year-old had inappropriately touched a teacher's aide, and it said that the 4-year-old, you know how kids are.
Yeah.
What do? They'll cling on to you, right?
Sure.
4-year-old kid.
Yeah.
So he stuck his face in the teacher's aide's boobs.
Did he like to get a hug or something?
Yes, just a hug. And he's going to be expelled for this.
Now I wonder if she can sue.
Oh, that's a good call.
For sexual assault
of a 4-year-old kid.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Anyways, this is like a hot topic issue in their little school district, but it's absolutely pathetic that he got involved in inappropriate physical behavior interpreted as sexual contact or sexual harassment after the boy hugged a teacher aide and rubbed his face in the chest of the female employee on November 10th.
Excellent. So handshakes are going to be banned next month. 'Cause that's sexual assault.
This is why I don't even like to look at girls anymore. I don't like to look at anybody because
Craig, we're not asking about your sexual preference. We're just talking about.
Dude, shut up. Shut up. No, because you never know. You never know if somebody's going to take it the wrong way. And this a 4-year-old dude, 4-year-old.
All right, next topic.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, this is the disturbing one. It's going to disturb and be funny at the same time. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready for this.
You're hyping it.
Okay. Wrapped in a towel, you can see that little Bobo has just been sewn back together again. Now, Craig, this is personal because your sister has a dog named Bobo.
Yes, little Bobo.
Little Bobo. And let's see. Let me just start from the beginning. Purple stitching holds his ears and his head. His scarred skin covers other places on his 10-pound body.
10-pound body?
Now, how did he get all destroyed?
Guess it's a dog?
This is a dog.
Oh, God, I don't know.
I told you it's going to be sad.
I don't want to think about it. Please tell me it doesn't involve firecrackers.
Well, anyway, the doctor said every part of his body hurts except for here and points in his tail.
What happened?
Hold on, I'm still laughing about it. All right. Bobo's paws were worn down to the bone.
Oh no!
And
it means he struggled.
And his neck was sore.
This is the worst story ever. What are you doing?
The doctor said he's seen worse, but here it is.
How can you see worse?
This dog was dragged behind a car because she forgot.
Oh no! That is not funny.
They found the dog. Bobo was spotted in the middle school. The kids saw this dog. It was a parking lot full of parents and kids. Saw its lifeless body being dragged in.
Oh my gosh! I feel sick, dude.
I know.
I feel sick.
When I got there, I could see it coming from 4-lane, a trail of blood in the way of parking lot. The dog lived.
Dude.
It's been dragged for several miles.
Oh gosh! Why'd you do that?
The doctor didn't know whether to feel worse for the person that dragged the dog or the dog itself.
You feel bad for the dog. It just got dragged for a few miles. There's a pile. You're a bad man. You are a bad man, Handsome Tom.
I don't even know what to say. Anyway, it had half of its skin hanging off.
Stop.
They sewed it back together.
Stop it, dude.
And the little dog nipped at the doctor's. 10 pounds. It's this big.
That's so sad, dude. That's so sad. And I wish you a bad
you saw
Christmas
like Vegas Vacation or whatever, and they dragged the dog.
But that's funny because it's not real. Little Bobo got dragged.
I told you to hit personally because your sister has a dog named Bobo.
Gosh, I feel like throwing up. You're a bastard. I had one more news story. I'll save it for next week, though. How about that?
No. What is it?
No. It's better for... Well, you know what? Okay, fine. No, I'm tired. I'm done. That wore me down. We'll hit it in 2 weeks when we come back. Sound good?
Okay. All right.
After that, I'm going to take an extended break and go vomit in the restroom.
The dog lived!
I know!
He lived!
Coming up next, forum questions.
You know what? His tail didn't hurt.
You're a bastard. You're such a bastard. You knew that hit home with me.
I did.
So, what we did during the break was Handsome Tom looked up the news story he got, and we're going to get a hold of this news reporter, and I'm going to find a way to get that dog, Bobo, some get well cards. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And any G1 who wants to help me?
You know, I think it'd probably be best just to send the dog, like, some doggy bones, because I don't know if the dog can read a get well card. The owner's not allowed to see the dog.
Or maybe I'll just send a card with a middle finger on it to their owner. Saying, screw you, dude.
That would be funnier.
Gosh. Alright, I'm going to power back up. It's time for forum questions. All right, Handsome Tom. So we got five G1s. We picked their questions throughout the week. All these had to do with Christmas this week. Christmas season.
That is this kind of week, so let's do it.
All right. Malicious Alice asks, I assume you had some games from your parents at Christmas at some stage of your life. You got some games. Have you ever, has there ever been a time when you really wanted a game that you had been wishing and hinting for, and you open it up and it was some stupid-ass Christmas gift at the end?
Yes.
Do tell.
Yeah, my grandparents got me a Nintendo game back in the day. Guess what game it was?
Oh, man. This is a tough one.
Fisher Price I Can Remember.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
Fisher Price I Can Remember. I think I asked for, like, Superman or something, like, ridiculous.
Give me Superman.
Contra. I get Fisher Price. I was 6 at the time, so I guess it was appropriate for a 6-year-old, but...
That's not cool at all.
Could you see being disappointed and open that you're like,
I can see little sad.
Did you see Awesome Video Games?
Yeah.
You see we're shaking the present? He's going to open it. It's going to be Fisher Price I Can Remember.
Oh, geez, that'd be sad. No, I can imagine little sad Handsome Tom. Now, here's my story, because this one's the worst. All right, I have an uncle, and this uncle, long story short, he got my cousins Battletoads as a kid.
Awesome.
Yes,
I would have been happy with Battletoads.
Battletoads was a hot game that Christmas. Everybody wanted it. It was on the top of the charts.
Tell me he got you the Barbie game.
Well, here's the deal. We had been begging for Battletoads. Got to get Battletoads, right? And there's a giant box. You know, people will wrap boxes, like box on top of box on top of box, right? Giant box, and we're like, oh god. And me and my little brother were like, oh gosh. And we're getting ready to open this thing. We're thinking, oh, it's got to be Battletoads. Got to be Battletoads. So we open first box, wrapping gone. Open the second box, bam! Get to the third box. It's the size of an NES box, dude. We're like, what's this battle? It's so Battletoads.
Yeah.
We open this up. Guess what it is?
Dude, I already threw out Barbie's Adventure.
It's not an NES game at all. It is gift certificates to McDonald's. To McDonald's, Handsome Tom. I got screwed.
I got mixed feelings about that. When we were kids, McDonald's was a cool place to eat.
Not when you're expecting Battletoads.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Not when you're expecting Battletoads. Devil Boy X asks, do you have any video game related ornaments on your Christmas tree?
Yes and no.
Like what?
I do have some Star Trek ornaments.
You got the...
There's video games out for that.
Yeah,
but that's
not why.
If they made, like, Hallmark video game, it would be off the chain.
Maybe that's something we want to look into next year. Maybe a ScrewAttack ornament.
How cool would that be for, like, a Link ornament?
Yeah. Maybe a ScrewAttack ornament. Like I said.
Okay.
We're thinking merchandise for next year. That'd be cool.
Yeah, ScrewAttack ornament.
Also, what's your favorite Christmas movie? This is a good topic.
Christmas movie? Ooh,
yes.
You better start off on this one.
Now, I'm partial to A Christmas Story. The Red Ryder BB gun, I love it.
It's been overdone, though. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, it's run on TBS like 8 million times over the weekend.
Now, here, it's not a Christmas movie. I guess it is, but it's not. The Golden Child. For some reason, it was always on TV, like on Christmas. The Golden Child, Eddie Murphy movie. It's an action...
Never seen it.
Really?
No.
I don't know if it's necessary. It just happens to be on during Christmas time, and we've always watched The Golden Child.
You know, another great movie is Christmas Vacation. Chevy Chase.
Trading Places.
Huh?
Trading Places.
What?
It's another Eddie Murphy movie where they... Dan Aykroyd, Eddie... Correct.
I have no idea what
Trading Places.
I think I do, but I don't know. These are Christmas movies?
Yeah, Trading Places is definitely a Christmas movie.
All right. Well, that's weird. You think... I think Little Red Ryder BB gun, you think Eddie Murphy. That's cool.
No, it just happens to be what's on TV all the time, I guess.
Good stuff. All right. Hey, how do you say that guy's name again?
FMN64 Man.
All right. He asks, Craig, have you ever gotten some coal for Christmas? Do you want some? Well, since it was directed at me, the answer to that is no. I've never received
Take
coal.
the coal.
No, no.
It's coal or nothing.
No, I'm answering the first part.
Okay.
Have I ever received it? No.
Okay.
Would I like some? Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that being said,
It does have the ScrewAttack logo on it. If you put it with the ScrewAttack logo on it,
that'd be awesome.
He'll mount it on his dash.
So, Mr. FMN64 man, this is what I propose to you. You email Damie. You get a hold of us. We will get you our mailing address to the ScrewAttack headquarters. From there, you will ship us coal. From there, we will post a picture of it on ScrewAttack. From there, I will throw it in the garbage can.
I bet he doesn't send it.
I hope he does.
He's not going to.
PM me or email me. You know the email address. Wandering Shadow S. Hello, SideScrollers. I enjoy drinking the festive holiday drink of eggnog, but many people think it's gross. Do you enjoy eggnog or just a peppermint flavored alcohol?
I like eggnog.
I do not.
Yeah?
I think it's gross.
It's definitely fattening.
It's gross.
I like eggnog.
I do not.
No, there's good eggnog and there's crappy eggnog.
I prefer myself some peppermint flavored drink.
Like what?
I don't know.
Name one.
Peppermint shakes. I suppose. I don't know.
Next question.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like eggnog. That's a Christmas question. That's why.
Yeah, I like eggnog.
All right, Hobo in a Box, who has been pissed off because we haven't answered his questions, but you got to bring it, dude. You got to bring it.
All right, let's go.
We're going to only answer one of them. He asks, can I post myself in a cardboard box to your location as a Christmas gift, and would you accept me so we can do Christmas the English way?
What is Christmas the English way?
I don't know.
We have tea.
Trumpets.
I don't know.
We should get ScrewAttack Europe on over and find out.
Yeah, we'll ask them. They'll give us some Europe talk there. We won't be able to understand it, but it'll be great. So wait, he wants to send himself in a box to hang out with us for Christmas. You know what? If you can get away with it, don't get arrested while doing it. It's all you.
Nope, no doubt.
All
No,
you.
absolutely. If you want to pop yourself in a box and you want to, he truly would be a hobo in a box.
Yeah. Well, here's our disclaimer. We don't.
We do not condone this in any way, shape, or form. Please do not do it.
If you do it, yourself.
Go ahead, give it a whirl. But we don't want anything to do with it. But if you want to, go ahead.
It'll be a fun story. Bring a video camera in the box.
That's right. Videotape the entire sad time while you're in the
Yeah.
box. So there you go. That's the 4 questions for this week. Thank you very much. Hey, Handsome Tom.
Hey, Craig.
Next week we got our best of show.
I know.
And so I just want to remind our G1s that we're going to be posting a little link in the ScrewAttack area, discuss the show, SideScrollers area, and from there, you know, we'll let our G1s kind of pick and choose what they want to hear on that.
This sounds good. I mean, I guarantee you now that I said that it's time for.
I think I might do that, even if the G1s don't want to hear that. I think that'd be awesome. Maybe like just in the middle of. Like,
I'm not listening to next week's show.
Not listening to SideScrollers next week. No, so there you go. That's SideScrollers for this week. Handsome Tom, I want to wish you a very happy Christmas. I guess it's not really going to matter because we're going to see each other.
Yeah, you know, I'm usually over at your house anyway for Christmas.
Work doesn't end.
Whatever.
You know, for ScrewAttack. So, happy Christmas, Kwanzaa, Jewish holiday, whatever. Happy, what is it? What's the Jewish holiday?
Ramadan?
No.
Ramadan? That's the Muslim holiday.
Yeah, happy everything, G1s. And go Christmas, go Jesus, and go whatever you believe in. Happy holidays.
You know, if you check out the forum poll questions, it says they believe in video games.
Oh, happy video games from ScrewAttack. This is Stuttering Craig.
Handsome Tom.
See you next week. Wait, 2 weeks. Bye.